Where Brady lived and breathed. The ammo is supposed to be repacked. If the ammo is found to be damaged or faulty, or after a certain period of time, the ammo would be repacked with new gunpowder. If it was wet or anything like that. So, Bretty figured, well, why repack and give back to those forts when he can just keep it for himself? So anyway, where Ronnie Bretty actually cut his teeth was basically repacking ammo for the United States government, only not actually giving it back to the United States government. He would just keep it for himself. And basically, and then like I say, he'd be using assault rifles to pretty much kidnap and kill, or just kill, usually just, truck drivers driving along a road. Basically, they would sit up there and just shoot him. So a lot of families, a lot of children wondered, what happened to Daddy? Daddy's not coming home tonight. Daddy got shot by... And we're going to make sure you know who shot you. Brady. There'd be film of basically some guy going, and just so you know, Beretti shot you. Shot people. So, yeah. So a lot of fathers, a lot of long-haul truckers, a lot of daughters wondered, what happened to Daddy? Well, Daddy met someone named Bretty. Ronnie Bretty. Somewhere between 1950s and 1980s. Like I say, Bretty, he killed police, he killed long-haul truck drivers. I don't know what he did with women. I'm not exactly sure. He liked to say that he was a good family member. But then again, he was trying to kill me when I was just a child. He came to find me in 1980, and he also had access to these little guys, which are actually the LSL shells, which are highly radioactive. By the way, there's nothing depleted about these things. These things are uranium and thorium. Like I said, thorium burns like zinc or something like that. You know how they say zinc and some metals burn? Well, uranium and thorium especially, burns like zinc. It burns like hot metal. I mean, you could consider thorium to basically be a metal that burns really well. So, using thorium and uranium, basically what you get is a reactor that burns at about 2,000 or 3,000 or a couple million degrees. So, it can cut through anything like a hot knife through butter. And that's exactly what Ronnie, he used to call him Ronnie Millsack, but Ronnie Beretti actually did. I doubt his name is Ronnie or Beretti. But anyway, I've put a picture of him. Basically, when I was about 9 years old and 7 years old, he probably had a sniper going... Because pretty much he cleared the way. Instead of waiting for people to become a problem, he figured he would just kill them all first, so they wouldn't be a problem. So anyway, any good police officers or any police officers in the area, I think maybe even some teachers, gang members, it doesn't matter. A lot of people would know Beretti as basically, and they used it a lot, like just so you know who killed you. Bretty. Yeah, he thought it was really a big, cool thing to be like, that he's, the last name you ever hear is Bretty. Well, actually, no. The last name you actually hear is Lucifer Star. Anyway, yeah. And my 12 or so lifeform types. And that's a name that a lot of people would come to know. So, anyway, so when I was about 8 years old or 9 years old, I was just like, it's like, just living my life, because like I'm, there's what everyone else does, and then there's me. I'm like, Lord, Lucifer. I'm retired mostly. So, in 1988, I came down here to live with my thing, and guess who comes after me? Beretti. Ronnie Beretti. Oh, wow. Like, I'm retired, dude, and I'm the creator of humanity. What the hell? So he's coming after me, I guess, in 1980 or something like that. So, yeah, I guess. So, because he's going around going, and a lot of people remember the name Brady just before they die. But that's the problem. They're dead. So no one can relate the fact that he's killing so many people. So anyway, whatever. Anyway, his wife doesn't really know. His children don't really know that their income was coming from stolen truck drivers. And like he claims that it's like military. So it's like no, it's innocent truck drivers that couldn't defend themselves. That actually were driving along the road and then. That's Brady. You know, just sit up on the road, wait for the trucker to get in view, and when cars unhitch the trailer or switch the load over, they would. That's what they did. That's what his wife and his daughter. That's what put food on the table for Brady. Stolen guns, stolen goods, stolen whatever, and then sold or just whatever. Anyway, yeah, he's a really bad guy. Basically, yeah, he kills a lot of people. And then he gives his men radioactive ammo. So, you know, why worry about your men dying if you can just put them near a radiation source? And it'll do the work for you, right? Well, like I say, some people would consider Lucifer's Star to be bad. No. There's people like Barretti, Ronnie Barretti. You know, why worry about killing and tying up loose ends when he can just make sure you're irradiated? So he does that. He does a lot of things. You know, pretty much threatening women. You know, he goes after the weak, basically. He's a really bad person. His wife and his children have no idea. His family kind of know. So anyway, yeah. So he comes to kill me when I'm like an 8-year-old kid or something like that in 1980. So, and I guess he doesn't really have a good time of it. I don't really know. Like, I guess you can just tell him, like, hi, I'm over here. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Brady, what's up? Last time I saw you, you were like on your knees and whimpering. You're about to get killed by someone. I forget who. And I was like, nah, whatever. So, yeah, I think he had killed somebody that somebody was really pissed off about. And they probably should have killed him, I don't really know. But, a lot of people wanted him dead. Probably even Nixon. Yeah, I don't really know exactly the details, but yeah. He wanted me dead too. But then again, it's like, well, I'm kind of like the creator of humanity, Lucifer's Star. So, and I changed my name to Brian. Maybe he was looking for me. So anyway, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure he found me already. I mean, I think he found me around 1980 or so. And anyway, whatever. You can tell him, what's up, dude? By the way, you didn't invent those guns. Though he doesn't invent anything. He doesn't even manufacture anything. Usually he just goes and steals other people's stuff. So he tries to sell it. So anyway, yeah, he should probably go to jail. Or be, I don't know. The world can deal with him. I don't really care. He's someone else's problem. Like gang members would know him. Teachers would know him. School teachers would know him. A lot of people would know him. As probably a bad guy. You have to go ask his cousins and uncles and stuff. Like, they knew all about him. And at some point in time, somebody grabbed one of them or something like that. They're wondering, like I say, truck drivers. Truck drivers would know him really well. So would other people, a lot of people. So, anyway, yeah. Like I said, you would know him as the guy who killed your son or your uncle. Because, like, if you're driving along and you're a father-son team and, you would... Yeah, and then your son would be dead and... he'd be at the side of the road, maybe with his rig. And the cargo's all gone. Who took it? Brady. Ronnie Brady. That's who always took everything. So, he was hijacking trucks like crazy.